Hello, my name is Nolan Juaire, and I'm going to be performing three of my favorite pieces for you today. I think they make a really great set, so I'm just going to introduce them all together and then perform them all as a set. So a little bit about myself first. I started classical guitar a little bit late, around 16, and just kind of really fell in love with the musical and technical complexity of guitar that I never really knew existed. Following 2 years of really trying to catch up for auditions, I did my undergrad at USC with Bill Cannengeiser, and I'm currently working on my master's at CIM with Jason Vio. During my undergraduate, I really grew more and more enamored with the music of South America, as it included everything that I loved about classical music, but didn't sit firmly within that single box. I loved it enough that I ended up doing an entire recital of the music and still program it in almost every performance. The music represents so much of what I love about classical music, and classical guitar specifically. It features the musical complexity and the depth of Western classical music, but blends together the culture, the groove, and the joy of all the local popular music. I think it exemplifies guitar's unique ability to blur and cross genres and expand what classical music can be defined as. Most of all, though, it's just fun and beautiful music to play. I'll be starting with the second movement of Suite Venezolana by Antonio Lauro, titled Danza Negra, or Black Dance. This piece evokes the groovy syncopations of Venezuelan popular music and contrasts them with more lyrical sections that really capture the listener. The second piece I'll be playing is the second movement of Jorge Morel's Sonatina. Unlike the driving first movement and jig-like third movement of the Sonatina, the second movement slows down into a very lyrical and evocative sound that I think is one of the most beautiful pieces written for guitar. Slightly longing, it offers a nice respite within that sonatina and within this program. The final piece I'll be playing is one of my all-time favorites, A Felicidade, written by Antonio Carlos Jobim and arranged by Roland Dians. I played this piece for the first of a series of remote concerts hosted by USC right at the beginning of COVID, and it really holds a special place to me. Its upbeat and lively sound is very fitting, as Felicidade means happiness, but in stark contrast, the first lyrics are Tristeza não tem fim, felicidade sim, which roughly translates to sadness never ends, happiness does. These rather dark lyrics, which evoke the kind of ephemeral nature of happiness, really spoke to me right when COVID was starting, and I loved it so much. It was the first piece that I programmed when restrictions were lifted and I played live again. Deeper meaning aside, all this music really brings me great happiness to perform, so here's hoping it's not too fleeting. Enjoy. Thank you.